What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. Big shout out to my doggy. Pay styles for coming through and boosting up the coin. So, I got another leak for you, man. Regarding his turbulency. Prince Mohammed Turki Salman bin fixing to put on Eddie Hearns versus Simon Jordan or Ben Shalom. Whoever want it can get it. Here we go, people. Listen to this leak from TalkSport. You best believe it.
Inside out. And I'm afraid, Adam, I'm not giving myself a big head. I know boxing inside out. Now, when you sit down and analyse it, you get to where I am. Now, Adam, please get hold of Gareth A. Davis.
Yeah, what's he done?
And tell him to speak to Turki Ali Sheikh, whatever his name is, Turki Sheikh Ali, and get this fight booked. It's got to be with Simon Jordan and Eddie Hearn. They keep bitching at each other. Now the time has come. They don't. We don't. If Jake Paul and Tommy Fury and all them can get a fight on, Sheikh Ali will do that for us.
Who wins that?
Who
wins that one?
I'll tell you what I'll do, Darren. Me and my mate Arthur, we're going Simon Jordan's corner, and he'll win it. I'm telling you. Because he could have done with me in his corner last week, AJ. You know that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because after that first round, Adam, I'd have put a stop to what was going on. And don't forget, Adam, when he caught you, bar,
yep,
he walked.
Anyway, you heard the bars there from the geezer. Yeah, the Essex geezer. You heard him there. Here we go. This came out, this was probably, nearly 2 years ago now. That's crazy how the time goes, isn't it? This happened a while ago. And Eddie Hearns, look, Simon Jordan has rejected Eddie Hearns' selection offer of a charity boxing match as he labelled the potential scrap as nonsense. And this is what I don't respect, Lord Farquaad. You know the prince out of Shrek? That's what this cat be looking like, especially when he had... Let me have a look at Simon Jordan now, quickly. Simon Jordan. Get G-A-Y hair. Yeah? Let's see if it comes up, people. Oh, how is Google and do this guy, man? How can I put Simon Jordan G-A-Y hair and they do this guy wrong, man? What's that cat from Shrek called? Shrek. Soft hair. Let's see if it comes up with soft hair. No, that's not. That's a violation. What's the Shrek Prince? Blonde. G-A-Y hair. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a violation. I mean, this is the cat here, Prince Charming, man. You got the Giga Chad. You got the Giga Chad lower third, man. You best believe it. So, listen, Lord Farquaad. Yeah, let me tell you something. He no good. He's scared. He's got a big mouth. Yeah? He's got a big mouth. Listen, mate, you're allowed to have a big mouth, but ultimately, Eddie Hearn put it on your ass, man. You must fight. I believe. If you talk boxing and someone on your level calls you out, you got, especially that level as well, they're going to make some bread. But ultimately, Eddie Hearn, I put money on it. Eddie Hearn will box the head off of Simon Jordan, and he knows it. And Ben Shalom. I want to see that. Eddie Hearn versus Ben Shalom and Simon Jordan. That's really... Simon Jordan apparently is half invested with Ben Shalom, so that can be a little thing there. Yeah, Turkey needs to put on 2 fights. Who's... Eddie Hearn... I think Ben Shalom's younger, any, so I'd put Simon Jordan in first. Eddie versus Simon Jordan, and then Eddie versus Shalom. I'd back Eddie in both of them. I'd do an ACCA. Yeah? I'd do a parlay. I'd bet on Eddie to beat Jordan and Eddie to beat Shalom and get paid bigly. Do you understand? Because Ben Shalom can't fight, man. He can't fight. I'm not saying Eddie can, but Ben Shalom definitely can't. Simon Jordan can't fight and don't want to fight. He's scared to fight. Yeah? So, listen. Whatever Eddie Hearn says, it takes precedence over Simon Jordan. Because his voice don't carry no weight for me now. He just another female in a coffee shop. I said ultimately now. Why? He put it on you. Eddie Hearns put it on you. Massa Hearns put it on you. And said, I'll make a mandinga out of you. Because really that's what Eddie Hearn wants to do. Massa Hearns, ever since his great granddaddy Lord Barry Calvin Candy Hearns incepted the Mandingo Room concept. A lot of you cats don't understand that big mansion they've got in Essex or whatever. In the basement, that's where boxing started. Back in the 1500s. Yeah? People talk about OIB, the transatlantic slave trade. It started back in the 1500s. With Lord Massa Calvin Candy Hearns. Lord Massa Barry Calvin Candy Hearns. That's when it actually started. He was bringing a Mandingo. He's the innovator of the transatlantic trade. He was bringing the finest Mandinga bulls from the west of Africa all the way to his moody basement. That's when boxing. People talk about John L. Sullivan or whatever else. It was the Mandinga Room. Yeah? 1569 EST. So Eddie Hearn knows how, even though, listen, be under no illusions here, we all know Simon Jordan, he's not a fighting man, he's not a Mandinga like that, but making money from fights is what I'm getting at. Eddie knows how to make money from fights, and he knows punching up Lord Farquaad, he'll do numbers. Simon's got quite a big, as far as the sporting scene goes, he's got probably one of the biggest reaches in the UK. It's obviously going to be a UK derby. I'd put it at Wembley. He might even do, maybe not Wembley, but you get O2 for sure. I'd buy a ticket, probably. I wouldn't buy a ticket, but I'd definitely stream it for free though. You understand? So, listen man, make the Turkey make this fight. You can say OIB is a circus event. He made Fury versus Mbongo. And yes, Mbongo's a wrestler and there's something there, but this is entertaining. This could be its own show. And Eddie's got the infrastructure in it, but I guess Simon don't want to fight. But if the money's there, Turkey's got the money to waste. Turkey's got that oil money to waste. So why not? If you told, I'll tell you what, just wait for Simon Jordan to go bankrupt again, and he'll be gagging for capital. And you tell him, listen, man, I got a lifeline for you, but you need to fight. You need to fight for it, man. You need to fight for it. That's what you need to do. So Turkey, lay low. You know Simon Jordan's gonna go under again. Just bide your time, and when Simon Jordan's in dire straits, pass him my lifeline. Said, listen, man, you need to fight your way out of this bankruptcy. Yeah, you need to fight your way out before declaring Chapter 11. Do you understand, people? That's what you should do to this cat. Because we want to see this. The fans want to see it. Yeah, AJ's washed now. We need a new attraction. And Eddie Hearn, he might be the one. He might go around punching up all the promoters. Let's get it on. Let's stop all this. We saw Eddie Hearn put it on Ben Shalom. I haven't got around to covering it. But he put it on him and said, I'll punch your head in. So let's stop the talking now. And I believe Eddie Hearn will punch Ben Shalom head in. And he'll punch in Simon Jordan head right in for both of them. On the literally, I'm not saying that Eddie Hearn's the hardest man since sliced bread. But Eddie Hearn on the same night would deal with Ben Shalom, and an hour later deal with Simon Jordan's. And then we can leave it there then. Let's get rid of the bad blood. That's what they used to do back in old times. Yeah? Back in Lord Massa Barry Calvin Candy Hearn's time, 1569, that's what they have a straightener, man. Or even before that, was it before or after? The bandits. Yeah? The bandits, was it called? The slingers. The gunslingers, man. So, this is deeply woven into red-blooded men's DNA. The problem is, Lord Farquaad, he's soft, man. You saw it. I saw you the quotes. He don't want the squabbles, man. He don't want to hit with the shits like that. He want to talk. So, Turkey should really relegate Simon Jordan. Turkey should buy Talk Sport and then change the whole setup and put it in a coffee shop. Get loose women in there as well. Simon Jordan should really be talking sports with the loose women cast. If he don't want to fight Eddie Hearns, right? He's silver spooned, he's soft and whatever else. Why are you sitting there gassing the place up with a bunch of men, Simon? Get in there with loose women. We want to hear your opinion alongside a whole bunch of loose women. Yeah, the ITV show. That's the level of your opinion in this game if you don't want to squabble with Eddie Hearns. And Ben Shalom. Ben Shalom shouldn't be promoting men's boxing. He should be promoting the loose women ITV cast world tour. Yeah? Not boxing. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%. There's no doubt about this one, people. Stop it.